Hello guys, I'm gonna to give you an overview on how does SellerSprite Market Research work. Market Research supports 7 marketplaces. With this tool, you are able to analyze each market of Amazon, verify the market that you intend to enter, and most importantly, discover the most suitable market for you. The most suitable market is a market that allows you to reach your business goals and yield profit with higher efficiency, lower cost, and risk in the shortest time. This video will introduce these two in 4 parts. The first part is how to set the criteria for market discovery and analysis. The second part is how to sort, filter the market results, and therefore select the best one. The third part is how to analyze market. The last part is how to select an ASIN as your listing making reference and how to calculate profits. In the beginning, what we need to learn is that each subcategory on Amazon is a niche market. So the analysis of each market is the analysis of each subcategory. Okay, let's get started. Part 1. How to set the criteria for market discovery and analysis. In this part, we need to choose marketplaces, category, and set the value of samples. First, set the value of samples. That is, set the basic parameter for market analysis. The listings of sample size here is unchangeable. The number 100 is that we take the data of top 100 ASIN in sales volume under the category as a reflection of the whole market data, whereas the values of top listings and new product definition are optional. Because for the sellers having different business goals, the data parameter needed for market analysis is different. When the value of those two change, the data in the market report below will be changed accordingly. For example, when we define the new product as the product listed for less than 3 months, and the number of top listing is 10. The product concentration in the market report below here indicates that under the category, the top 10 products accounts for 16.6% of the top 100 products' monthly sales volume, and there are 6 new products listed for less than 3 months enter the category top 100 sales volume rank. Next, choose the category. There are more than 20,000 markets in this tool. You can either double-click the category node to enter the subcategory until you find your target market, or choose a main category to discover all the markets under it. For example, if you want to verify whether the ice pop mode market is a profitable market for you, you can find the report for it by clicking the category node or inputting its category node name directly. Confirm, select, and search now. You will get the report for ice pop mode at once. If you do not have a target market, but interested in markets under the category Home and Kitchen, choosing Home and Kitchen. Select and search now. You will see the markets under this main category. As you can see, 1,677 niche markets totally. Part 2. How to sort, filter, and select a market. Includes sort markets by any one of these over 20 product discovery dimensions in ascending or descending order. Fill the detailed market indicators to filter markets. Analyze and compare market reports to pick out the potential one. First, sort the markets. Those conditions for market sorting are taken from the dimensions on the head of the market report. You'll need to pick one to sort the reports. That is, find the most important one in your all product discovery conditions according to your own situation. For example, if you are an FBA seller and want to run your business in a market with a high proportion of FBM sellers, so that you can take advantage of this delivery method. Thus, sort the markets with FBM in descending is your most important product discovery condition, because it enables you to find the market with a high proportion of FBM sellers. For another example, you know that your product is hard to create brand advantages. Thus, sort the market with brand concentration in ascending is the most important product discovery condition for you, because low brand concentration indicates that consumers in the market usually have less brand loyalty. So the lower it is, the better for you. Now, the market reports are sorted by brand concentration in ascending. The market in the first place only has a brand concentration of 33.5%. I won't explain all the dimensions further here. Just remember to find your most important product discovery dimension when sorting the markets. The next step is to fill the detailed market indicators to filter markets. Suppose that I'm a small seller. Resources and suppliers are my weakness, but I'm experienced in making and promoting listings. Now, I want to sell the products in a market that I can grab the share in a short time, and the market should be under the home and kitchen category. So, choose the home and kitchen category firstly, and click Search Now to get all the subcategories under it. Then, I'd like to find the market which the new products account for a certain proportion, because this kind of market is not rigid and easier to enter in a short time. Therefore, sort the market by new products in descending is my important product discovery condition. As you can see, the number 1 market has new products as high as 71, but I think it's time consuming to select a market in more than 1,000 reports. At this time, you can fill in detailed market indicators to further filter the report. Please note that the filter condition is not required necessarily. For sellers who are familiar with the market research data, the filter condition can save a lot of time. For the novice, you are unable to fill the best value for filtering until you have a general knowledge on the category data in this tool. For example, I want to enter a market with moderate market capacity. So here, for the average monthly sales of 100 products, I will fill the value 150 to 600. And as I'm not a powerful seller, I want to avoid competing in a market monopolized by a few brands and sellers. So I prefer the market with a quite number of brands and sellers. Additionally, I also hope that the market could have more new products. So 3 at least here. After filling out, click Search Now. 76 markets were left. Let's take a quick look at the markets we've got. The first one is the pumps. lots of new products in this market. But the top 10 brands and sellers account for the majority of the whole market's sales volume. The market might have been monopolized by a few sellers or brands. It's hard for me to compete with them. So scroll down and to see if there are better markets. The second market is evaporative coolers. Indicators in the report have 3 problems. First, the product fulfilled by Amazon accounts for a relatively high proportion. Sellers are likely to compete with Amazon directly. Second, the average rating is less than 4 stars, means a low customer satisfaction for this market. Sellers may be troubled with the after-sales problems and the cost of returns. Third, sellers may have pressure on the cost of purchase and shipment because of the high unit price and the large dimensions. Scroll down and analyze the markets in turn, till I see the market, food jar, and chemist. Firstly, let's take a look at how many new products are in this market. It's my most concern. It's good that 30 new products, which listed for less than 3 months, entered the sales volume rank top 100. Both the number of brands and sellers are over 60, indicating that consumers in this market do not have loyalty to only a few brands or sellers when purchasing. Monthly sales volume is nearly 60,000. That is, the average daily sales volume of each product is about 18. It's a moderate market capacity for small and medium sellers like me. The average monthly sales volume of head 10 product is about 3 times that of the entire market, indicating the sales volume of tail products are not much less than head products. Additionally, the concentration rate of products, brand, and sellers is low, or is around 40%. All this indicate that the market monopoly is low. The average price is the small and medium sellers would prefer. The average number of reviews is 207 only, indicating that I do not need to accumulate a large number of reviews to compete when I enter this market at early stage. The average rating is higher than 4 stars, indicating a low risk and cost for after sales and returns. Average sellers for each product is 2.8. The product sold by Amazon accounts for 11% of the total products. And as a market with a capacity of more than 55,000, the number of products that are selling is 1,000 only. The market demand is larger than supply. Among the total listings, A+ page accounts 9% only, means it's not difficult to make listings. The reviews of new products are 58, means the new product has a high speed of review accumulation. All this indicate the competition is not fierce. According to this report, this market can be further analyzed. Click View this market analysis to enter part 3, Market Analysis. Firstly, it's an overview of the market data, including samples, top listings, and new products. This chart can give you a general knowledge for the entire market, top products, and new products, and work as your reference for the graph analysis. The value of the top listing and the new products are optional. The data in the chart will be changed accordingly as these 2 values change. Now, scroll down and start to analyze the market in depth. First, the industry demand and trend is used to judge market seasonality and demand. We can see that the search volume of the top 5 core traffic driving keywords for this market is between 20,000 to 60,000, and except September and December. The search trends are stable over the 3 years overall. The reason why the search volume in September and December is higher than usual is that Amazon holds holiday promotions in that period each year. We can draw the conclusion that the demand for this market is high and does not have seasonality. You can view detailed search data by placing the mouse on the chart. After the market demand and the trend, here are 4 charts for market monopoly analysis, including commodity, brand, seller concentration, and fulfillment. To start with, commodity concentration. We can note through the chart first. The top 10 products account for 33.4% of the entire market's sales volume. The sales curve trended toward stable, indicating the market's sales volume are distributed relatively average among these products, and the tail products perform well. The 50th product still has more than 300 orders per month. In conclusion, the monopoly of commodity is not high. Here, you can set a target ranking based on your expectation for sales, and do a research on the products, which is before and after your target ranking, to judge whether you can do as well as them. That is, whether you can reach your target ranking in about 1,000 products. Second, there are 13 new products listed for less than 3 months enter the sales volume rank top 100. It's a lot. When we define a new product as the product listed for less than 6 months, the proportion of new products and the sales volume further increases. It indicates that the new products have a high impact on the market. Third, click the column, and you will be taken to the listing page on Amazon. In addition, you can switch the ordinate to revenue here. Brand concentration. We can note through the chart. First, the top 100 products come from 66 brands. It's a relatively high quantity. Second, the top 10 brands account for 43.4% of the total market's monthly sales volume. Is less than a half. The sales volume curve goes smoothly overall. We can conclude that the market sales volume has not been monopolized by a few brands. Third, changing the new product definition to 6 months. We can see the purple column that stands for new products are distributed on the chart widely, which means consumers can accept new brands. So new brands have great opportunities in this market. Fourth, you can click the column to see the product and product details of any brand, and click the product column to go to the Amazon page. Seller concentration. We can note through the chart. First, the top 100 products are sold by 73 sellers, with an average 1 or 2 listings for each seller. The change of sales volume curve is gentle, and the sales gap among products is small. We can get a conclusion that the seller concentration of this market is low. So there are no sellers who have the ability to take absolute control over the market. Second, changing the new product definition to 6 months. We can see a number of new sellers are in this market, indicating that this is a market that can accept new sellers. Third, and again, you can click the column to study each seller's products. Fulfillment. It has 2 charts. We can note through the left chart. This market has a sample size of 99 listings. Among them, products fulfilled by FBA account for the most majority of quantity and sales volume. FBM is in the 3rd place, and the Amazon is in the second place. Amazon accounts for the 10.1% of the market's ASIN and 18.68% of the market's sales volume. That is, 10 out of 99 products are sold by Amazon, and the total monthly sales volume of these 10 products is less than 10,000. It's not a high proportion, so the third-party seller has a great chance to enter this market. We can note through the right chart, the average rating of the product that fulfilled by 3 kinds of seller is all above 4 stars. The average review for Amazon's product is higher than that of FBA, and the FBM has the latest reviews. Based on the 2 charts, the FBA products are more advantageous than FBM in this market. So far, I'm satisfied with this market because of the low product, brand, seller monopoly, and the less competing pressure from Amazon. Next, let's take a look at the life cycle of markets and products. In addition, the difficulties and opportunities that we might encounter if we enter this market. Launch time. We can note through this chart. First, the launch time of these products ranges from 3 months to more than 3 years ago, and the products in each time range have sales volume. It's a large time span. Second, the old products that launched 2 years ago perform well, occupying nearly half of the market share. The new products listed for 3 months to 1 year perform well also. So, it's a market that sellers can not only enter in a short time, but also operate in for a long time. Third, you can do research on the products that launch in different time range to create product differentiation. Let's go ahead with launch time trend. This chart is used to judge the life cycle of markets and products. The earliest launch time of the top 100 products is in 2004, which shows that the life cycle of this market is about 15 years. Additionally, the majority of products in this market launched over the last 4 years, which means the life cycle of the product is about 4 years. You can click the column to study the product details. Next is the market's competing circumstances, including distribution of reviews, rating, and price. Reviews. We can note through the chart, the majority of listings in this market are of 1 to 50 and 50 to 100 reviews. That is, 59 out of 100 products have less than 100 reviews, and they occupy a good market share, indicating that the new listings with a few reviews can compete with other products at the early stage of entering this market. As you can see, most of the new products are in these 2 ranges. Rating. Most of the products in this market have a review rating of 4 stars or above, and they occupy the highest market share as well. It means that this is a market with high customer satisfaction, small upgrade space, and low after-sales cost, which is suitable for small and medium sellers. You can read both the negative and positive reviews to find the customer's pain point. Price. Consumers in different price ranges have different consumption psychology and habits, as well as competitors and competitive circumstances. Just like the watch, Rolex, and Daniel Wellington, who have different consumer groups and competitors. Seen from this chart, the top 100 products are in 5 price ranges, so the competition is not concentrated. You should analyze competitive circumstances of each price range respectively, and then decide which price range you are going to enter. It's recommended to analyze the price range that has a high market share or has high profit but low competition. Detailed analysis of each chart has individual tutorial video. You can click the icon to view it. Part 4. Listing making reference and profit calculation. After deciding the price range that you intend to enter, you can scroll up to the data overview and click Top Listing Details. It will take you to the tool Competitor Lookup. This tool shows you details of the top products in the category. The products are sorted by monthly sales volume descending by default. Then, in the price range you've chosen, it's best to select a product whose historical BSR, price, review, trended or rose stably as the reference for your listing, because this kind of product is possibly the real product. That is, it enters and grows in the market according to Amazon algorithm. You can click View this product history trend to see all the product's indicators' historical trends. After confirming your listing making reference, the final step is profit calculation. You can get a profit calculator by clicking the number in the profit margin. Fill in or modify the value in it to calculate how much profit it is after deducting the cost of product sourcing, shipment, early promotion, and the fees charged by Amazon. This icon can take you to the Alibaba website. It's convenient for you to estimate the product sourcing cost. That's all for today. All nouns have tips. You can view them by hovering mouse on the question mark. Any questions? Feel free to contact our online customer service.